in here?
You said it's two people. Yeah, it say two or three.
Oh, is that an issue?
Nah, for real. They ain't gonna be in this motherfucker. Shit.
How
We got
are
Addaya Moore today. How you been? There we go. We're gonna go ahead and hop right into it then. So being a part of a basketball family,
uh,
your whole family is basketball oriented. Like, what's the pressure of growing up like
whew, the pressure growing up next to Zeke Moore?
that?
What? Uh, it was definitely a lot of pressure, especially being younger than Zeke. Zeke was pretty big time.
Yeah, he was that dude for sure.
Man, he worked really hard, and my dad being a coach himself and being the one to work us out, it's just a lot of pressure, a lot of early mornings, not a lot of fun time, but not a lot of jokes. It was serious. It was a lot of pressure.
For
So
sure, for sure. When did you decide, like, because I know it had to be some fight back of that. Like, nobody want to be 9, 10 years old running hills in the morning. I follow your dad, so I know what y'all do.
yeah,
So, when did you decide upon yourself, like, okay, I'm going to take it serious?
I probably decided sixth grade. Um, it was sixth grade. I went back and forth with it sometime in elementary. I used to play against my brothers. I'd lose, walk off the court. I quit. I don't want. I I don't want to play basketball. I'll swim. Still don't know how to swim. I'll do something other than play basketball. Uh, but I decided sixth grade when I joined my middle school team and just dropping 40. It was just, oh, I'm good at this. Okay, let me take this.
Explain that though, because you're a tall girl.
Yes.
So like, was it difficult growing up like as tall?
Yeah, I was always one of those females that I was just the biggest girl and boy in the class. Um, yeah, but my game actually didn't have anything to do with my height at the time. I was just pure athleticism. I would play passing lane, get steals, get the wide open transition layup, simple stuff. I just knew the fundamentals of basketball. So, yeah.
So was it ever anything else besides basketball that kind of almost grabbed your interest?
Mm, volleyball, uh, volleyball and track. Um, I liked volleyball. I was decent at it. I wasn't great at it. And I was good at track. I was really good at high jump. I ran the 4x4. I ran the 400. But there got to a point where it's like I need to just focus on what I'm gonna get a scholarship in.
For
What I'm
sure.
great at. So picked one sport and stuck to it.
For sure. I know a lot of people probably already know this, but you're actually not American. You're
Yeah.
from Trinidad.
Yes.
So
So I have my dual citizenship. Yeah.
so how was it like kind of balancing like the American way and the way your parents were brought up? How is
Mm.
that kind of balanced in your household?
It's different. We eat differently. We eat healthy. Um, it was way different. We mannerisms are different. Is we didn't go out much, things like that. It was all about culture and those sort of things. So it was different. The music, different, the way we talk. But it wasn't hard at all to transition from outside my house with around my friends or at school or with my teammates. So
For sure. And now we're gonna get into your dad. That's my boy. That's my
yeah.
boy. So kind of like when it comes with coaching, it comes like travel. So you
Mm,
actually went to more than one school. So how was
yeah.
it kind of like picking up and traveling sometimes, leaving friends, leaving teams?
It was hard. I never really sat down in one spot. So it was hard leaving friends, especially, and transitioning into a new team. But I knew what the job was. The job was to find a spot that's going to make me be the best who I am on the court and still get that education.
For sure.
So just had to do what I had to do, and that's what we did.
For sure, for sure. So we're gonna go into like not the WNBA now because we see it all the time.
Yeah.
The pay scale is kind of way different. Not even gonna say kind of, it's way different. So we're gonna
Yeah.
go into your top 5 WNBA players of all time.
My top 5. All right. Maya Moore,
Okay.
Lisa Leslie, Sue Bird. I'm a Deladon fan.
Okay. Okay.
And then
Okay.
they say for the last one, ooh, I need a big man. I'll go Brit. I'll put Brit in there. I'll put Brit.
Okay. A lot of people don't know. I loved watching Maya Moore. Like
Really?
I loved watch. Like the whole time I was watching, like being in Kansas, I was watching Maya Moore in Connecticut. Like she was going crazy.
She's good. She's really good.
And I used to think Connecticut cheated all the time. I don't understand how you win that many games. I don't care who you got.
Look, we played it. I played against them 4 times, 5 times, 4 or 5 times. Whew.
That's another thing we gonna get into. So, like you said, all that hard work, like getting up every day, working out, eating right, just for the ultimate goal of getting a Division I scholarship. When you first got your Division I offer, how was the feeling?
Oh man. Whew. It was a feeling of relief. Because at the time my family, we was struggling a little bit, and in order to get those scholarships, you had to hit the road. You had to play in the circuit. You had to play in the EYBL, and it cost a little bit of money. And by this time, I was a junior, and I was going to Indiana every weekend to play for this big elite EYBL team. And then I went to my first tournament, and I remember I played bad the first game. And we were in the car, and my dad was like, "We're doing all this for you to play like that, for you to play like that."
That sound like Coach G.
Yeah, yeah. Second game comes around. Oh man, I'm walking out the gym with my dad. I played good second game. Walking out the gym with my dad, and he was like, "Man, this school was talking about you. This school, I heard all these schools talking about you. You big time, like." You're big time. We just got away from a call, After that tournament was done, my phone was blowing up. It was cool. It was a really cool feeling. It was a cool feeling.
It's crazy though, because I actually met you around this time when you started getting like your name started getting a little
Yeah.
buzz after you guys
Yeah.
came to Normandy. So that was crazy. I feel
Yeah.
like I should have left Normandy. I still feel like that. I don't know why. Just should have left. Should have left. I could have did big things at Jennings. Could have did big things.
Dennis was nice that year.
That
Those
was
years.
actually good, and I don't know why Jennings sucked to me, but they were actually very good.
But
Like
Cage ended up transferring over
Jason
there. Y'all,
Drags,
yes, yes.
they had Red. I
Hmm.
don't know. Red was coming off the bench. He wasn't even starting.
Jason was at Jennings,
Yeah. Wait,
but
did
then he
Jason
went
go
to
to?
River.
Yeah,
He ended
Dean
up
went to
going.
review with Zeke.
Yeah, they was stacked. Zeke, Jason Drags, Malik Barnett, Kaquan Carter. They was stacked.
It's
They was
crazy
stacked
because I still got a video in my phone of when Zeke made dude fall from the district tournament.
at Normandy.
Yeah, at Normandy.
I remember that. I remember that.
So if you okay, let's make a dream squad. Let's make a dream team. But you gotta go by positions.
We talking about in the St. Louis area?
No, we're gonna be talking about WNBA.
Oh, that was me trying to make my dream team.
Oh, that's
Ooh.
you and your dream team right there.
There it is. That was me and my team.
Okay, then we gonna
Throw
go.
Nafisha in there, throwing Nafisha in there. Nafisha nice.
Yeah, Nafisa is definitely a bucket.
Brianna.
She's a bucket.
Mhm.
Shook, you got Shook.
Yeah, Suge not in the league right now though.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll put her in there. Suge nice. I went to that little, what is it? The St. Louis Hoops
Oh, St. Louis runs, the little run thing they got.
to it, and she broke someone's ankle right in front of me. I was like, dang,
Dang.
dang.
That's so you could say five girls in St. Louis who's underrated who don't really get a lot of like notoriety.
Mhm.
Who would you get?
Um, Man, there's a lot. There's a lot of girls on that other side where I was too, the other side of the river. I want to say that I was one of those underrated players, but a lot of people tell me I kind of wasn't. Yeah,
Everybody knew who Addaya was. Everybody knew that.
there's this one girl. Her name is Kate Martin. She plays for Iowa. She's nice. She's sick. She went to Everettsville.
Mm.
Um, yeah, she was sick with it. The another one, her name is Ollie Trockler. Michaela Wallace. I think she's real underrated. You feel me?
Mm.
Who St. Louis, I feel like St. Louis girls basketball, we got a little bit of hype. I don't know. I don't really know much about. I always stayed out the way and just wonder. I don't know.
So we gonna talk when you signed this scholarship.
Okay.
You signed this scholarship to Illinois University.
Yes.
What was it about Illinois that just every other school didn't have at that time?
The coach. You know, it was the coach. He was actually one of my very first offers. Um, and he was just so adamant about getting me. I took a visit. The staff there felt like a family. I talked to a couple of the girls. They was really cool. The facilities were different. It was big time. It was just like a big time feeling. And then most importantly, it was close to home. And I'm always one of those people. I want to be next to Zeke and my dad. So I wanted to stay close to home, you know. So
So let me find out you're a daddy's girl.
y'all know I'm a daddy's girl. Off the court. Off the court.
Off the court, okay.
Off the court.
For sure, for sure. So what was kind of like, we're going to go back to high school for a little minute. What was kind of, because I know for me, playing varsity as a freshman, I'm like, okay. And then we went to state this year. But then when they left, I don't feel like I really grew into the player I am until like my junior year. When
Right.
was it for you that everything clicked?
It would have been my senior year.
Okay.
My senior year, after my junior summer session playing on the circuit, it kind of clicked. It kind of hit me, you know. That's when my game started coming together. I was working out more seriously, trying to develop who I am going into college, you know.
Yeah, for
So
sure.
yeah.
That's crazy because we're going to drop something else. Your family actually made me want to take basketball serious.
Really?
Because like everybody was always just working out with y'all. That's when I got started working out early. I'm like, let me get up and run. Like I wanted to play on it. I wasn't playing really AAU because I was playing football. I was running track. But then I was
Right.
like, let me play for the Majestics. Let me play for like I just started playing.
Oh,
I'm like, let me play for Team Raimi.
six. I forgot about that.
Me,
Oh,
Keon, Marcus. We had a squad for
y'all
real.
have lots of Florida North players on that team.
Yeah, we was really going on Hunk. We had Rich.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a lot of players. It was a lot of players on that team. But y'all actually did that. I remember I was talking to your dad. I wanted to transfer. I'm like, I want to go to Review. I want to go to Review. It was just crazy.
My dad loved you. My dad wanted you.
Man, I probably would have been in the league somewhere if I took basketball serious.
Mm,
So after, we're going to say like, because now, right now, you actually getting your master's.
yep.
So what's the vision once you get that in your hand? Is it to continue playing basketball? Is it to kind of go into your career? Like, what is it?
To hoop till these knees fall off.
Mine done.
Oh, is it?
Mine done.
Oh, oh, I can't imagine. It's definitely to play after. I just, a lot of girls, it's different, especially in college. You know, it's hard playing Division 1. It's very hard. It's very time consuming. It's very mentally tough. So by the time it's almost time for us to graduate, it's like I don't think I want to play ball no more. But for me, it's like we just went through all that. I'm I'm not stopping now, you know?
For sure.
Yeah, so
That's crazy that you just said talk about it, and they not now Division 1 players can finally like NCAA players can finally make money based off their likeness, based off
yep.
their image. How do you feel like that's came a long way? Because I remember writing papers about this type of thing.
I was writing papers right there with you. Last semester about it actually. I think it's love. I think it's about time for NCAA athletes to be able to do that. They don't understand how much that helps. And a lot of people they think, oh, they get all this money, they get all this gear, this look, the amount of time we put in doesn't add up to none of that stuff that we're doing or that we're getting. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
I mean, I didn't see my folks for a year last year because the COVID situation, and then we weren't allowed to during season. You get what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
it's
for
like
sure.
sacrificing our social life, our family life, all that for education, which is great. But to finally be able to earn off of our name and all those millions, billions that we bring into NCAA, it would be nice. So
Yeah, for sure. Because that COVID situation, I remember Coach came and told us we had our party to say, at William Penn, we had our party to say we made it to the tournament. And then the next day, it was canceled.
yeah, yeah,
Next day, it was canceled.
yeah.
Man. So at Illinois,
Hmm.
I don't really know what happened, but you end up transferring to Cincinnati.
Yeah,
What kind of
yeah.
went into that decision to go to Cincinnati?
So the reason I left Illinois was because I got caught in a coaching change. Coach ended up leaving, so I was just ready to transfer. Um, there's just something about the Cincy coach that had me. It's like I want to play for her. She got that heart. I want to play for her. I'll run through a wall for her. And then on top of that, Cincy was beautiful. Also, they were known for producing top-notch athletes. So, and I love the girls. Some of my
That's
best friends.
crazy.
Yeah.
Because I don't even know where Cincinnati is located.
You know what? I did. I'm gonna be totally honest with you. My mind was made up with Butler before Cincinnati. I was
Mm,
gonna transfer to Butler after Illinois. Took my visit to Cincy. Had no idea where I was going. I didn't know it was in Ohio. I had no clue. Get there, and I'm like, whoa, like
that's
this.
crazy.
Yeah,
That is definitely crazy. So we're gonna talk about now, because now it seems like everybody gets a Division One offer. Like how hard it was back then.
yeah,
It's just like the game is just transformed. You got so many cameramen now, which is great. Like that's
yeah.
crazy. But like I wish every time I was in the gym working out or hooping against my homeboys, it was a cameraman filming me.
Exactly, exactly.
Like, but now we feel like the game kind of watered down a little bit. Like everybody just for the camera. How do you
Yeah.
feel about the fake hoopers? Like, it's fake hoopers out here.
They'll get exposed when it's time for college. That's all. Look, college it'll humble you so quick, especially everybody that, oh, I'm getting Tennessee, I'm getting this, I'm getting that. If you can't sit down and guard,
Mm-hmm.
make a wide open shot, or make a layup, pass, dribble, the simple stuff, you will get exposed.
For sure.
Yeah. So I mean, all that camera stuff it's fine and dandy, but it's not gonna, yeah, it's not
Cause
gonna
I
help.
went D2 and people was getting exposed, so I could only imagine Division One.
Yeah, yeah, that camera stuff, it's hype. It's people, they just want the clout.
And if
Yeah.
you can name one girl basketball player from St. Louis that didn't get her first shot, and I'm gonna say going to the league, we could say they made it to college and everything. Who would it be? Because if mine for the boys side is Tay Tay, I feel like Tay Tay should be in the NBA.
Ooh, Tay.
Martavion Payne,
Uh,
yeah, Tay Tay's the biggest bucket in St. Louis.
yeah. That took their shot going to the league.
Hmm. Who's the Tay Tay of the girls? Where it's like, we all know she can ball, but for some reason she just can't get in.
I don't know. The older girls, I would say who's right there is Suge
Hmm.
Dickerson, who just transferred to Rutgers. She's supposed to be graduated, but I think she's borderline there. I think she can definitely hoop in the league for sure.
For sure, for sure.
Yeah, Suge is nice.
I want Asia to go to the league.
Hey, yeah, Asia nice too. Yeah, they're both nice, but Suge is tough. Suge is tough. I played with both of them in high school, so my
Okay.
dogs. Yeah.
So, like you said, you went to Illinois. You also went to Cincinnati, and you were you were an athlete. Like being an athlete, you always got that. It's just something about you that's different. How
Yeah.
hard was it to stay focused at school during all this time? Like you said, you're not seeing your family.
Yeah.
College kids go through depression. It's a lot of things that people don't know about.
Yeah. It's hard. It's really hard to stay focused and to just simply focus on your education and basketball, because when basketball doesn't go right, sometimes you don't feel like doing your homework.
Hmm.
Instead of doing homework, you go into the gym and you got homework due at 11:59. It's definitely hard, but you have to remember that this is a business, and if you don't get the job done, there's a lot of coaches out there. you get snipped quickly. And
Mm-hmm.
so it's a business, and it happens, but you just have to remember to stay the course.
Yeah, for sure. Everybody wants your spot.
Yeah, everybody wants it. It's a doggy dog world.
When I went to William Penn, I started seeing like when I started coaching, I started
Hmm.
seeing like it's 1,000 kids that email you a day, talk to you a day that
Yep.
like and visits are repeatedly. You see a new player every day. Coach
Yeah.
telling you got to hoop because somebody a recruit coming in.
Hmm.
Somebody coming from somewhere.
Exactly.
I mean, so like you said, you've been around pro basketball your whole life. How is it being Zeke Moore's little sister?
That right there. That I'm Zeke Moore's little sister. Everybody, if you say my name, they're gonna know me, but they're gonna follow up with, "Oh, that's Zeke's sister. That's Zeke's sister." Uh, it's actually a cool feeling, man. I can't complain. Zeke has is definitely my role model. Zeke is my role model. He taught me how to work hard. He was the one that if my dad wasn't waking me up at 5:30 a.m., Zeke, come on, get up. Like, let's go. You're being lazy, you know? It's cool. It's hard being underneath Zeke, but it's really cool to have someone like him and be able to watch what he does and follow that. So
Yeah, for sure. Zeke, somebody that actually like out of anybody basketball wise in St. Louis that straight bounced back. Like
yeah,
it seemed like no matter what situation he in, it get better. Like
exactly.
he never complained,
Never.
or at least not on social media. He never complained. We don't see it, and then next thing you know, he got another school, he got another contract.
Yeah. If that's one thing about my brother is he doesn't complain. Like I said, he just sticks the course, works hard, and everything's gonna fall into place for him. And that's his mentality. Just it'll come, it'll come. So I'm really proud of him. He's doing big things right now. He was just over there in Spain,
Hmm.
killed it. So now he's going up another division. So he'll get there. He's gonna get there. My brother is league bound. He will be there. It's about time. It's coming. So
For sure, for sure. How you said you're Zeke Moore's little sister, now you got a little brother who's your little brother, and it's a little sister who's his little sister. Like the trend
yeah.
just keeps going. How is it seeing like your little siblings getting offers?
Oh my God. It was cool. it was so cool. My little brother, he's tough. He's nice.
Yeah,
Like
I
him.
follow him on Instagram. He he
Yeah.
he's a great shot maker.
Oh yes. And
His shot selection crazy, but he
oh
make
my
it.
God, yeah. It's crazy. He played for my dad, so you can only imagine how that went down. But he's tough. Him and Zeke used to go head to head, and he works just as hard as Zeke. He's slimmed down. And he's nice now. He's real nice. And as far as my little sister, when she finally committed, I just wanted to cry because I just know how the process, especially as a female, it's not easy. It's not easy. So I just wanted to cry for her to just be able to see all my siblings make it, and my parents didn't have to pay for a dime of anybody's college. Like that was a pretty cool feeling.
Yeah,
So
that's crazy. And she at Vaishon, so she at a place where it's like the notoriety is there.
yeah,
Like
yeah,
Vaishon is almost like a college.
yeah. I saw them. I drove 6 hours just to watch them play in that state game.
I hate driving long distances.
Yeah, exactly. And they walked in that gym, they had on some Nike Tech, hood up, all had the same book bags, like a college program. It looked like a college program. I was like, whoa, these girls are nice.
It's crazy.
They got a good coach. He's a good guy. So
And it's crazy because I remember being at William Penn before Chance and Cyrus committed to William Penn. And
yeah,
they came in for their workouts. And the whole team, we was sitting there. And then everybody was like, who these niggas with the matching PGs and the ball is life bubble coats. And I was just like, oh, no, they could hoop for real, though. And then you got to think, we got pros over here. KB, 6'7", KB, like, they can't guard me. Like, I don't care. Like, then one
yeah,
pass Chance made, we like, yeah, we like him.
yeah, like nice. He nice. He tough.
And now he ended up starting as a freshman, second in the conference as an assist. Like,
Crazy.
that's crazy. That's crazy. Y'all make me wish I took my career a different way.
Yeah, it's crazy. But you know what? Everything happens for a reason because I see you doing all these big interviews with everybody.
And I wish it get bigger faster.
It's gonna get there. It's a road, man. It takes a process.
Yeah, and a lot of people that I be asking for interviews, a lot of the people that I know, and they might have a bigger status, they be like, "Oh no, I don't know, I don't know." They gonna have to pay me. I'm telling you, they gonna have to pay.
I saw you did one with Nafisha,
That was
Mikey,
big.
Zeke, all them. You did.
Mikey don't count. Mikey was just over here like 2 weeks ago. Mikey don't count because
Oh,
I moved to Houston, so I don't even live in St. Louis no more. And Mikey moved to Houston, so he was just over here.
you live in Houston now?
Yeah, I live in Houston, Texas.
You know, that's probably how you can catch Jay good is when he's in Houston for his little workout.
Yeah.
He was just in, yeah, he was just in San Antonio. I catch him like that.
It's crazy though, 'cause it's so hot here. It
Yeah,
don't make no sense. It's so hot. It's ridiculous hot. Like I be wanting to move back. It's so hot.
it's over. I just stay in the house.
Yeah, I'm in the house right now. I just be chilling. But Mikey don't really count. Like I'm in group chats with Mike. He called me yesterday. You know, and it's
Oh,
different.
besties.
Yeah, that's my that's my dog.
That's
Zeke
that's.
Zeke just it's crazy. Zeke really be killing. Like I be looking at it, he really be killing. And it's
Zeke
like,
is,
dang, I know him. Like,
yeah.
but I'm actually want to get into coaching. I'm gonna do some. I'm gonna go back to school. I'm gonna get my degree.
Okay, what do you think about getting it in?
Uh, Probably fire science. I want to be a firefighter.
Ooh,
I don't
that's
know
good.
why. I've been watching House of Pain a lot, so I think I want to be a firefighter because of Curtis.
That's good money.
Yeah, it's great money. That's really why I'm doing it.
And that's something. That's one of those careers. You know how some people they go to work every day like
hmm
you not gonna do that. Like, ooh, I'm going to work. It's
Or I want to
fun.
get into coaching. I want to get into coaching real good, real bad, real bad. But that's because
Yeah,
I
me.
keep saying like whenever I get kids, they gonna go to the league. They don't have
It's
a choice. They don't
well,
have a choice.
knowing you, I feel like you're just gonna surround them by so many pros, so many, all these players,
Whew.
all these people you
That's why I
know.
need Zeke. He got to be the guy, daddy. He got to be the guy, daddy.
Oh man.
Man, so let's talk about you in this graduate program.
Mm.
You're at Western Illinois.
Yep.
I see the Illinois jersey behind you, but I see the Western Illinois shirt.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
How is it being on campus and kind of getting a new vibe at a new scene?
Uh, feels good. It feels good to be close to home. Um, Actually, I had no idea Western was going to be like this. I wasn't able to take a visit because of the COVID rules, but I just put my trust into the coach. And when I tell you he is a good guy and he knows basketball, I can't wait for this season. I just can't because I just feel like with the way I play my game and the way his system is, I can do some big things with my teammates, and we could win this conference. So,
Okay, okay. And you kind of moved up to the ranks. So when you're in Illinois, you're the new girl, you're the freshman.
yeah,
And then when you go to Cincinnati, you're the transfer.
uh,
Now you're a transfer, but you're kind of from a leadership role. How is that kind of different from other ways you came in?
yeah. So now it's the veteran. There's actually a lot of older girls on this team, but I'm probably one of the oldest. So now it's like I'm the veteran. I have experience at these other schools. How do I bring that here and help my teammates? One thing about me is I'm a big motivator. I love to smile, I love to laugh in practice, and I love to get buckets.
Okay.
So so I brought what I learned, which was that at Cincinnati, here to Western, and it's fun. Practice is fun. My teammates, they love my energy. They love when I talk because, talking, energy, all of that is part of that leadership role. So,
Okay, okay. So we're gonna go to the NBA a little bit, just a little tad. Your favorite your favorite five players, not the top five, your favorite five players to watch it currently in the league.
currently,
hmm
Westbrook, Harden, Braun, D-Book. I, I just started liking Giannis, too. I just started
I
liking Giannis.
definitely just I like him like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah. Yeah, I did, too. I hopped on the bandwagon. No, no cap. I hopped on the bandwagon.
Yep, me too. It's okay. Me too.
Yeah, it's fine. They're still going to lose in the series, but
I
it's okay.
hope so because I got money on this series and I lost 50 the other day and I really need them to win.
Oh, you lost $50.
$50.
That's funny.
And that's
No,
crazy
yeah.
because you actually paid attention to the question. Because when I say that, people be like, Kevin Durant. Nah, no. Kevin Durant is not an exciting player to watch. He's just an
No,
efficient player.
not fun. He's not fun to watch. No, he's not
Hmm.
fun.
He's just
I can,
a technician. He gonna get to it.
yeah. No, I like watching those Westbrook. Too explosive. He's fun to watch. James Harden, very skilled, fun to watch.
That's crazy because
Bron,
Russell Westbrook's cousin actually went to William Penn.
really?
Yeah, his blood cousin.
Oh
She went
dang.
straight to William Penn. She played soccer though. She didn't play basketball.
Oh, I was about to say, okay, cool, cool. You know, his wife played at UCLA.
No, I didn't even know that.
Yeah, and she holds records there. So those little babies that he got, they some breeders.
Yeah, they coming.
Yeah, they're
They
coming.
coming. Now we gonna go top 5 players in the league.
Top 5 in the league right now.
Right now, it's
I,
hard. It's a lot of talent.
yeah, Braun. I'm gonna throw Katie in there. Giannis, Westbrook. Gotta put him in there. D-Book.
Okay. You got
D-Book.
D Book top 5?
He's playing too good. Yeah.
Okay, I can see it. One player I hate is Kawhi. I don't know why. I just don't like his game. It's too stiff. I
You know,
don't like it.
just like my dad.
It's just way too stiff.
Yeah.
I don't know.
He's a silent killer to me. He's one of them.
Yeah, I like Paul George more than I like Kawhi.
I hate his game.
You hate Paul George's game?
I think he's too stiff.
Every time I make a 2K character, they jump shot is Paul George. It's just easy to green. It's just easy.
That's fine.
See, the USA team went and got JaVale McGee and Keldon Johnson. Would those have been your 2 selections who to grab for the USA team? Losing Beal and Love.
That's who they substituted in for. What
Yes.
happened to Bill? He hurt, didn't he? His
I
ankle?
think they had him in safety protocol, so I don't know if it was his ankle or he was getting sick or I don't know what it was. It just keeps saying he was placed
So
in safety protocols.
who they put in?
Keldon Johnson and JaVale McGee. Keldon Johnson, actually, his first USA game, he had like 13 points, I think. He had 8 in the third quarter. He was going crazy. But I didn't know who he was before that.
And JaVale McGee, he ain't a bad player. I mean,
Nah, he just
but
height, energy.
none of them is good enough to replace Beal. I think they could have got some better picks, some better scores for sure.
What do you think it'll take for Bill to finally be taken seriously in the league? Because he averaging 30 every year.
Yeah.
It's just his team sucks.
Yeah, his team sucks, but I ain't gonna lie, like even this year, when it was clutch time, I ain't see him. He didn't show up.
He didn't show
Yeah.
up.
No, his brother's probably gonna watch this. So brother. But I didn't think he showed up. Not good enough.
For sure. I just need Bill to get in a good situation. I need Bill to come to Dallas so he can play with Luca, and then I could go down and see the game. That's all I need. That's all I need. So maybe you should tell his brother to put that in his ear. You know,
Luca nice.
Luca is different. Luca is very, very different. Now we gonna go to Jason Tatum. A lot of people say like this year they was kind of on Tatum head a little bit. 'Cause they said they didn't see a
Yeah.
lot of improvement, but he's still so smooth and so great.
Yeah.
So what you think it'll take for Tatum? Do you see Tatum winning a ring in his career?
Yeah. Jason is 22, 23 years old. Doing what he's doing at that age.
Yeah.
Jason is fine. He's young. He's too young, and he's killing like this. Okay, not right now for USA basketball, but he just was. You get what I'm saying? So Jason's good. I think he's gonna definitely get a ring. He's too young.
Yeah, it's a lot of talent in the league though that could stop him from getting a ring. You got Luca, you got Ja Morant, Zion.
And at this point, it's not up to him. They're gonna need the owner and his coach. He's gonna need some help. You feel
Yeah,
me?
for sure. For sure, for sure. That's going to go ahead and be a wrap. I appreciate you letting me get this interview with you. Everybody, that's Addaya Moore. Nothing
Thank
but blessings for you.
Thank you.
For sure. You enjoy the rest of your day.
It was